Sports Plus is sports.
Oh no. Nah, now we're back to a black screen. And that's going straight through YouTube. It just worked a minute ago. I'm checking on my phone. This literally just worked a minute ago. Yep. Alright. I'm just... Thing is, like, the problem is I'm getting it on my phone just fine. It's only the preview that's what I don't get. Well, yeah, that's gonna happen. Alright. Black screen still. Alright, I'm... Okay, we're alright. We're okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. We're good.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441. Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial, the Horace Mann Companies, are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401k, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859. Have a car with only one key or remote and want a second or third, but you don't want to wait hours at a dealership to pay outrageous prices? Then give Keys and More a call at 317-504-9793. Keys and More has a variety of services for you at amazing prices. We can create lost keys, remotes, or proximity keys, duplicate current keys, provide 24-hour lockout services, and even snowplow services. Remember, Keys and More, 317-504-9793. 185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador of fun, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors! Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of Metronet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals Metronet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of Metronet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today.
Look, if you had one shot, one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted in one moment, would you capture it? just let it slip. Yo. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's spaghetti, he's nervous. But on the
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. The Glen Ray Gymnasium in Whiteland Community High School is tonight. We have a doubleheader in store for you tonight. We'll have two separate broadcasts. So the girls are taking on Mooresville in a mid-state clash, and arguably one of the most important games in the program's history for the Whiteland girls basketball program, and that's coming from someone who has been involved with the girls program before, with Coach Bill Hogue. But tonight, some really special things can happen. One, they can win the Mid-State Conference outright. If they lose, they will have a co-championship with Mooresville. And more importantly, actually that's probably the most important, but they can have the winningest record in the history of the girls basketball program, which is an impressive achievement as well. If you think back to what this program was just a couple years ago, as they were trying to help develop this program after a couple years of it being down since 2011. And with that in mind, let me bring in my two gentlemen who are going to make this be a quality program tonight, and that would be Dave Edens and Justin Ray. And gentlemen, first off, from me to you, thanks for joining us tonight. Dave.
Hey, I appreciate it, Chris. I've been missing you a little bit, so bear with me as I get my broadcast back, my broadcast feel back. It's been a while. We're glad to be here tonight.
Justin Ray, welcome and thank you, sir.
Hey, you're welcome. I'm excited. Like you said, a big game tonight. A lot of things to play for. The final home game of Mackenzie Blazek. Wow, what a career she's had.
She's had an impressive career, and I think the biggest thing, and I talk about Mackenzie Blazek, is recognize her on senior night tonight, is the fact that she has had to do a lot of things to this team, but she has always worked to get her other players involved on this team, and she's only as good as the players work in getting her the ball, but I think she's realized how important, Justin, it is to disperse that ball to her perimeter players or to her fellow post players like Tony Joyner this year, and I think that's made her a better player this year than we've seen in the past years as well.
It has, and I think most people think, you see the Warriors win, and you see Blazek with 20-plus points, 10-plus rebounds, but you look back a couple games ago, the victory, she only had 8 points, and, she's realizing and making everybody else better. She sees a lot of double, triple teams, and other girls are stepping up, and that helps when you're talking juniors and sophomores still, the rest of the girls playing.
Dave, your observations, you've seen Mackenzie Blazek come up to the middle school program and the high school, so now a total of 6 years. You've seen her play at this level, and her, just this team as a whole, as Coach Shipp is going for an impressive opportunity tonight with the Mid-State Championship as well as win his program history.
Absolutely, and it boils down, Chris, as we're getting up against the start of the game here, is the coaching staff has done an excellent job of making Mackenzie the focus while still having everybody buy into the system. The girls have all checked their egos at the door. Everybody's found their role, and that's kudos to the coaching staff for developing that type of attitude in the program.
We're going to take this quick break here on Warrior Beat Sports Network, and we'll come back with our national anthem. You're listening to Whiteland Basketball here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today at 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in Indiana so special? They do. You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Welcome back here to Whiteland Community High School as we get ready for the playing of our national anthem, actually the singing of our national anthem tonight. Mahala Smith singing our national anthem tonight. And once again, that was Mahala Adams, I believe, doing our national anthem here. And impressive job for her. And a pretty good crowd here. Of course, it should be a boys-girls doubleheader tonight, Dave. And the only thing I'm going to do a shout-out on is I'm going to call out the student section, because the student section has not been there for this girls program this year like it needs to be consistently. And there's a few over on the side, but there needs to be more students here. It is homecoming tonight. The pep session was today. I didn't get to see that, first time in a while. But you know what, Dave? Justin, it's just fine. I survived without seeing it. And I predicted it, and it happened again. The seniors won. I'll leave it at that. So imagine that.
I've been a part of some of those, and
go ahead,
it seems kind of rigged.
I'm not going there, sir.
Seniors, you know?
I'm not going there. The juniors did win last year with that thought. Let me get the starting lineups here real quick, and I get a key to game from each of you. First off, for Mooresville, starting at one guard, a junior, Lauren Farb. At a second guard, a senior, Natalie Casson. At one forward, a sophomore, Paige Gregory. At a second guard, a junior, Elise Skaggs. And in the center position, a sophomore, Ava Meyer. And for your Lady Warriors, starting at one guard, a junior and Taylor Klinner. At a second guard, a junior, Megan Harlow. A third guard, a junior, Natalie Stuck. At the forward position, is a freshman and sophomore, Tony Joyner. It's dark in here, folks. And in the senior position, and senior night, a senior, Mackenzie Blazing. Dave, real quick thought from you on your key of the game for the Warriors tonight.
I think it's important for Whiteland to keep their emotions in check. It's an emotional, tight-knit group who's pretty fired up about this tonight. Keep your emotions in check. Play your game early. Get the ball to Mackenzie, and play through her.
Justin, your quick key.
I agree. I think it's one of those that keep your emotions in check, but Blazek needs to get the ball inside, but also look. I think you're going to see early on some different defenses. You're going to see some double, triple teams. Nothing new that she's seen. So other girls step up. I know it's senior night. You want to do everything for Mackenzie, but you're also going to see senior night for the Mooresville Pioneers wanting to stop Blazek tonight.
Changing the game broadcast screen. And the sponsor of Sports Plus is the sponsor for the pregame show as we switch over to the Keys and More in-game broadcast. Your Lady Warriors in white and Mooresville in yellow tonight. As Skaggs tips that over, but Whiteland gets it. It goes to Klinner, down to Joyner. Back out to Harlow for the three right off the bat. Boom! Just like that, gentlemen.
And you saw Mooresville look like to be in a zone. They sunk down the paint, leaving it wide open and outside.
Casson over to Gregory. Back to Casson. Casson to Gregory. And that they got a 10-second count, David. Seemed like a pretty quick 10-second count, but we'll take it.
Hey, yes, we'll take it. 8 seconds, 10 seconds, whatever. We'll take the ball. You know, I was going to say on that first possession how big Megan Harlow has stepped up this year.
She's been the difference maker. I agree totally. I was thinking about this week.
she's been that girl that's really stepped up and made a difference and helped her out inside.
And I can tell you, watching her grow up, it is all of hard work. She has worked herself into a very, very good basketball player.
So Mooresville gets a steal there. Casson, the Farb. Farb to Skaggs, who takes a shot way off. No box out, though, Justin, by the Warriors. Joyner this time gets the deflection. Nope. Get back to Skaggs. Skaggs to Casson. So shot fake there by Farb. Puts it up, and it's long. They've been helter-skelter so far, Justin.
And we watched that in warm-ups. We talked about that. Didn't seem like too great as shooters, but they've had a lot of success here lately. 14-2 last 16 games.
So 3-0 is your score here. 6:49 left here in first quarter action. Our broadcast is on YouTube exclusively tonight, probably for the rest of the season. Numbers just make it easier and get a little better quality by doing it that way, folks. Mackenzie goes up, Blazek that is, and she gets blocked just like that her first attempt tonight.
You see, they are collapsing. Everyone collapsing. All yellow down
play
inside.
1-on-4 on her, and the difference is how well she can get it kicked out and then repost, and she's been doing that pretty good throughout this season. Skaggs to Mayer. Over to the right side to Gregory. Down to Skaggs. Joyner gets the block from behind, and Blazek comes out with it after the block there. Harlow up the right sideline. Looks, hits Clinner. Up the top of the key to Blazek. High low down to Joyner. Joyner goes up. And just got to get a little stronger upper body there.
That was a good-looking offensive set, though. That they did exactly. Mackenzie caught the ball high post. They came out on her. She dumped down to Tony, who just wasn't quite ready for that pass.
Skaggs. Gregory, he drives. Wow, what a shot on that drive there. Makes it 3-2, 5:45 here, first quarter action. Clinner. Stuck up to Clinner. And she shuffles her feet. They go on a moving screen here. They're going to call this offensive
Looks
foul.
like offensive foul, push off, yep.
Taylor Clinner with the offensive foul there. Ticky-tack. I can say those things now.
You can say, we're going to have to keep doing reigns now. You can say almost whatever you want. We just can't make this your last broadcast.
I can be more biased, yeah. Nice shot there by Lauren Farb just inside the three to take the lead from Mooresville, 4-3.
Yeah, so both teams want to play up and down, press, get after it.
Get it over here. You're going to get a 10-second count. Harlow does. The middle to Blazek. Blazek turns around, faces up, puts on the floor. Three girls come out here. Joyner, short corner there, knocks it down.
Great ball movement there. Blazek, double team, finding Stuck, finding Joyner, short corner.
Up to Gregory. Gregory picks up her dribble. Back out to Farb.
You get Tony matched up with their point guard out of the top. Interesting.
Oh, nice move by Gregory. Takes a baseline. That's going to be on Blazek. Unless they want to be kind and give her the LeBron James call, that's got to be on Blazek. And it is.
Well, that's one of those where, a breakdown in perimeter defense by Stuck creates a situation where McKenzie has to foul.
And it looked like Stuck was trying to find who she was guarding as well, as we mentioned, with Joyner matched up with the point guard. I think everybody got a little lost once they broke the press.
So Gregory knocks down that first free throw, ties it up 5-5.
McKenzie's got to be careful. She could have easily picked up number 2 right there.
Harlow goes down. Looks like she rolled the ankle or her knee. She's going to walk it off, but she's going to have to come out because the trainer came out way too quick. Harlow's upset because the trainer came out, but that was the best thing that needed to happen there, I think, because she was down on the ground.
You know what happened there is on the box out, McKenzie kind of cleared out her defender, who ended up rolling up on Harlow, who didn't see her coming. It's one of those, like an offensive lineman in football, got rolled up on from behind. You hope, for our sake, she's adamant that she's okay. We hope that's actually the case.
Libby Baker checks in for her as Harlow gets a 10-2 on the sideline. Hopefully she's Jawan Morgan and on Devin Davis.
And Mooresville's dropped into, it looks like a 2-2-1. Half court, little pressure defense.
2-2-1 drop back, absolutely right. That's what it looks like to me. Clinner with the ball high. Hits Harlow. Blazek, I think, a little risky on that pass. Not quite all looking where she was going. Fouls on Elise Skaggs for Mooresville, though.
That's a perfect place to put Blazek, though, right there in the middle to break that as they all collapse, cut to the basket.
But get that ball higher, I think, to her.
Yes.
She's tallest player on the floor. Get it up where she can get it. Those guards can't get it. Stuck to Klenner, back out to Joyner, up to Baker. Baker thought about it, doesn't. The Joyner back out to Klenner, baseline three, long. Rebound by Kaysen. 2-3 zone now by your Lady Warriors, Dave.
Yeah, and I'd be interested to see what Coach Shipp saw, because it looks like Mooresville's strength is going to be shooting the ball. They're a perimeter-based team, but he must have seen something where he thinks the 2-3 is going to be the best.
Well, I think he might have been upset Gregory was getting to the bucket a couple of times.
True.
And just want to mix it up here and see if it changes it up a little bit. Joyner takes baseline. Now, I'm an IU fan, gentlemen, but I have to say Purdue is an impressive team. And everybody keeps saying wait till the NCAA tournament. You know what? They keep playing like this, they're going to win it all.
I'm going to be that guy and just say the Big Ten's down. I'm not impressed yet. Let's wait till we get outside this weak Big Ten season right now.
Stuck goes up, no foul.
But they are impressive. I will give them that.
Hopefully they're not that impressive on Sunday afternoon.
You can only play who's on your schedule, and right now they're taking care of business for sure.
Farb with the ball over to Gregory. Over to Skaggs. Skaggs shot no good. Rebound by Blazek. Just bring it up, McKenzie, until they stop you. There you go.
Dropped into a 2-3, so it looks like kind of a make basket. They go to that 2-2-1, missed basket.
Now,
if back 2-3.
I'm sorry, gentlemen. I am going to make an observation. If I was scouting Mackenzie Blazek, I would say when she catches the ball, she turns, she faces, she's going to put the ball on the floor 75% of the time if she takes a shot from high post. Don't go for that. Just
part of me says let her catch and take that dribble.
Take that shot.
And go ahead and beat me from 14 feet, Mackenzie. If you can do that, good on you, But if she gets down low, she's going to get a shot, and if she misses the shot, she's going to get the rebound. I mean, there's nobody down there that's going to battle her for a rebound right now.
Jordan Dinwiddie checks in for Mooresville. And important to note that Megan Harlow is back in the game as Taylor Klenner gets a rest. So it's good to see Megan back in there. Ball over to Farb. Up to Kaysen. To Dinwiddie, excuse me. Gregory shot, long, rebound by Blazek. Was that number 4,
push.
Justin?
That is number 4.
Harlow, ooh, that was close. There had to be something there. Good decision by Harlow. Over to Stuck, right baseline 3, rolls in and out, no good. Rebound by Kaysen for Mooresville. 2:35 left here in first quarter. Steal by Baker, up to Stuck. Stuck goes up and in. 7-6 Whiteland, 2:27 left.
Defense leading the offense there.
In the quarter. Trap coming there.
Good job.
Steal by Stuck by Joyner and Joyner as well there. Stuck loses control of it. Joyner pulls it in. Blazek, jumper, long.
And the officials are letting him get after a little bit.
They called it so quick at the beginning, and they're not calling it now.
There had to have been 4 to 5 fouls just let go in that little scrum that just happened.
If Ken Sears or Todd Croy said, hey, we got a boys varsity game after this. We don't want to be here until 10:30.
My goodness, that was football and not a call anywhere. Wow.
They'll call everything in the boys game. It'll be like IU and Illinois.
Holy cow.
Steal by Libby Baker. Pushing the back there.
Another push.
By Dinwiddie. Baker to Blazek. Blazek, Harlow shot fake, puts on the floor. There's a foul there. Or something. Blazek looks. Good job by her making sure it's there, not forcing it. Over to Harlow. Down to Klenner, who comes in for Stuck a second ago. Ooh! Blazek got away with one, though. Mackenzie Blazek up.
Here's what I will say for these guys. If this is the way they're going to let them play, it's going to get a little bit nasty as we go. And if they're going to let it go, they've either got to tighten up or they got to let it go this way the whole time.
We got a timeout on the floor, full timeout. We're going to take it here in the Keys and More in-game broadcast. Chris Wood, Justin Ray, Dave Edens with you here on Warrior Beat Sports. Back in just a second.
With Whiteland Community High School, Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401K, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859.
VIP. Let's kick it.
Welcome back here to the Keys and More in-game broadcast. Chris Wood, Dave Edens, Justin Ray with you. As gentlemen, tempers are flaring on the sidelines by both coaches. And I think, Dave, you brought up a key point there, and I'll let Justin touch on it now. If you're going to let them play, you got to consistently let them play. You can't be back and forth, but the players adjust to the type of game versus being bipolar.
Well, because
Justin?
now both defenses are wanting to press and get after it. You've let them get after it, and you've let it become physical. That really changes the game plan. If you go back to calling fouls, you're going to have a lot of girls in foul trouble in the second half.
So 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Score is 9-6 Whiteland. Dinwiddie over to Kaysen. Gregory, jumper in the paint, no good. Rebound by Blaze. That's got to be, 5 or 6 now?
Yeah, you don't get 1,000 rebounds by not racking them up in a hurry. Yeah, she easily has 5 or 6
They're not
rebounds.
even crashing the boards, though. Blaze, turnaround jumper, no good.
Forced.
Dinwiddie up the sideline. Kaysen up the sideline. Now to Dinwiddie. Over to Farb. She traveled.
McKenzie's got to look.
Jamming it.
Interesting to see Warriors in the 2-3 zone. Pretty much this whole first quarter.
They've extended it here, too. Be careful and leave an open look as far as they're extending
I go
it.
man-to-man right now. Match up here and play the last. Except Mooresville hasn't done anything since they've been a little more packed it in. They've gone from full court press, if they're not going to get it there. Down to 5 seconds left here. Gregory, turnaround left elbow, off the rim, no good. And just like that, we'll take a break here at the end of the first quarter. Scores 9-6 Whiteland as they go for an outright mid-state championship and also the winningest record in a Lady Warrior basketball program. You're listening to Whiteland Basketball here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting of things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
Welcome back here to Warrior Beat Sports. Take this opportunity to thank our sponsors of Whiteland Basketball broadcasts on Warrior Beat Sports. Sports Plus, Baileywood Financial Group, Ray Skillman Auto Group, the Center for Diagnostic Imaging, Warner Eye Care, 185 Promotions and Apparel, Dr. Kurt Harrison, Central Indiana Chiropractic Center, Keys and More, Ron Wallman of the Horace Mann Companies, and Kevin Hood of MetroNet Communications in Franklin as Dr. Warner gets me into those progressive lenses, gentlemen. I'm at that age. Not yet. They're in. I haven't got them yet. I'm an old man at 44 years of age. Farb, jumper on right wing, 3, good. 9-9, Justin.
And she's the shooter. We've seen she's hit a couple outside already. She's done a great job finding the open spots in the 2-3.
Blazik, Harlow into Blazik. Blazik knocks it down. Maddie Napier makes her first time into the game tonight. 11-9 Whiteland.
That was a better job setting Blazik up, throwing the ball high to where only she could catch it. Easy turnaround.
They ran that secondary, Dave, that time into it.
Yeah, well, now here we go, packing down the 2-3 again.
The problem with that 2-3 now, we're starting to get a little complacent, a little standing still.
Well, in our two top are coming out. If you're going to play the 2-3 and pack it in, you can't come out on the ball so strong.
Steal by Gregory. She dumps it down to Kaysen, and Kaysen wasn't ready for it on the left block, and they can't capitalize there. If we can break the first level of their defense and the full court pressure, we're good.
And we need to make sure we don't fall into that Tom Crean 2-3 where we create open looks, which is going on right now.
And Gregory just steals them back behind of Blazek, and they score, take the lead, 13-11. Second time they had the game to lead. Maddie Napier, the ball left wing. Keeps her in control. Good. Over to Stuck. Down to Klenner. Klenner drives baseline. Back up to Stuck. Nice skip pass to Napier. Out to Harlow, high side. Mooresville looks like they're in a 1-3-1, or it's a...
Got all arm there.
Call that foul on Paige Gregory. Mark Hurt doesn't like that one. Great guy who's done a phenomenal job of the Mooresville girls basketball program in the last 15 years. Used to be a boys coach, got involved in it. And he has had lots of success with that program. I believe he's been an Indiana All-Star coach. He has had them in the Hall of Fame game.
He does a great job with his feeder program, too, all the way up. All the way up. It's a solid program.
So Napier knocks down the free throws. Got one more here, and a three-point foul there by Gregory. Gregory, no good on the third one. Blasey gets it, goes up and can't get it, and it's going to be a foul on Ava Mayer.
She just, in a game like this, she's so much bigger and stronger that she can get wherever she wants. And if Mackenzie's going to play like that, where she's determined to get every rebound tonight, which it looks like she is, she's going to be a tough force for Mooresville to handle. But you got to step up and find some rim on that free throw, Mackenzie.
That's 3 now that she's missed tonight.
Yeah, that one wasn't even close.
Yeah. I could make an IU comment.
You've made enough. You've made enough, Chris. You're depressing me. I'm here to have fun.
You want to talk about Miss
I don't care
Friedrich,
if we win ugly,
Kansas.
lovely win.
Let's talk about Azubuike from Kansas the other night.
Oh, let's not talk about Kansas. You want to talk about a program that chokes in the NCAA tournament. You let Tom Crean beat you last year in the first game of the year.
You two are going to be fighting.
Are you a Kansas fan?
No, my brother is.
Oh, okay. Well, I hope he won't come and beat me up now if he's listening tonight. Or watching, I guess. Stuck. Back up to Harlow as I get focused here again. I'm only slap happy. Steal there. Gregory was involved in it. Pushes it up to Kaysen. Kaysen floats out high. Whiteland's defense in the 2-3 zone getting a little more aggressive and trapping the corners now. Gregory over to Dinwiddie.
If they're playing a 2-3, Stuck is really quick to get out of the trap. It's an interesting. Can't tell if they're playing a 2-3 or a trapping, some type of trapping zone, or if Stuck's just trying to do all that on her own right now.
Yeah, it's not a box and one, and they're not following Gregory.
She's
Could
almost
be a triangle and two.
Too aggressive at times. And kind of getting out of position. What it looks like.
I just think she's got to be careful not to create open looks.
Yes.
Almost over and back. Dinwiddie to Gregory. The one thing you got to do is that Gregory's been open in that high post time after time after time. And Whiteland is now trailing again by 2, 15-13, 5:08 left here in the first half. Stuck to Joyner. Joyner back out. Finds Blazek. No! Harlow gets it back in. Harlow goes up, out of control in that shot. And Whiteland not very patient in that offensive set. Kaysen brings it out for Mooresville. Gets it to Gregory. High post again. And Blazek rips that out of the hands of Mayer.
And you mentioned, Chris, we haven't been very patient here lately on offense. We're letting the defense and them being aggressive get to us almost.
Napier puts the lead up, no good. Rebound brought up by Dinwiddie. Over to Kaysen on the right side, low. Blazek's huffing a little bit, needs a break. Stuck needs a break also.
Man, I think it's time to come out of that 2-3 right now because right now they're getting that 15-foot open look.
Joyner out of control. She had Maddie Napier wide open, but she hit the three-point line, and she took the dribble. She just didn't see it. 17-13 your score and 4-minute mark here in the second quarter. Mooresville leading Whiteland and Lady Warriors basketball on Warrior Beat Sports on Keys and Mooring game broadcast. Kaysen, elbow jumper, no good. Are you going to dare him to shoot that shot all night? Is that what we're doing?
Well, I don't like the results if we do that. They'll knock down those, it appears.
Joyner. Napier knocks it down. Maddie Napier, big three, right wing. 17-16.
And I'd like to see
We look
Blazing down
tired,
on the
though.
block. We do look tired.
Gregory. Elbow. Good. Free throw line. Excuse me. We're huffing and puffing. Napier, find her. Dunk it, Joyner. Dunk it. Oh! This official has been involved in most of the plays that have not been called.
He almost seems to enjoy the banter with the coach, too.
Shot no good there. Rebound by Blazing.
That was a three-point shot. They've hit maybe what, 1-3?
Yeah.
Everything
Which
else
I
has
think
been
is
elbow.
the philosophy by a 2-3, but we got to take that 2-3 away. Napier knocks it down again.
What a great quarter. 8 points this quarter for Napier.
Coming out off the bench, first action of the game. 19 all, 2:44 left. Kaysen drives, crossover, good. 21-19 Mooresville. This is a great game for preparation before sectionals, though, gentlemen.
It is. This is the kind of game you want to play in.
Napier, 3 in a row.
My God, throws up a heat check and
Keep
it goes
feeding
in.
the girl. Keep feeding her.
To quote, was it Dan Patrick? She's in fuego.
That's right. You know, you can say the same thing on Mooresville. When are you going to figure out that she's going to take that shot? Just as Whiteland's giving up this little jumper they're giving up.
Farb's shot, no good. Now Mooresville looks a little tired.
Hey, no doubt. Give this to Napier here. Heat check. Give it to her.
Kick it. Blocking foul, but she got the defense to commit, Justin, like you said. Kick it to Napier. She's killing it.
She was wide open there. Had Joyner seen that, she was open again.
This is where in a college game you get the gratuitous TV timeout, and these girls that all need it. There's 10 girls out there who are giving it their all with a trophy on the line, and they are huffing and puffing. Look at them. Every single girl's bent over, double hands on their hips right now.
Like I said,
go ahead.
Mooresville at 14-2, last 16 games, and a chance with the victory tonight to share the conference. These girls are playing for something tonight as well.
That's it. I mean, and both teams are playing like it.
Coach Ship wants to know, she came across the three-point line after the player had the ball. The free throw shooter had the ball. Not lane violation, but free throw violation.
Yeah, just a momentary loss of where she was at right there.
It's like I have seen more turnovers from inbounding the ball over the line this year in a game than I think I have in the last 20 years in NCAA basketball.
Well, they're finally starting to concentrate on that a little bit.
Napier to Joyner. Joyner, right block, up and in. 25-21, transition offense. Justin.
Transition is big. You see, when we get the rebound, they're collapsing, trying to press. We get that ball out quick. We've had some great opportunities.
Dinwiddie. Over to Kaysen, back to Dinwiddie. Over to Farb. 1:12 left. Farb's three, good.
That's the girl when she shoots outside. You got to get a hand in the face.
25-24, Mooresville leads. 1 minute mark left here in the Keys and More in-game broadcast of the first half. Stay tuned for the Bailey Wood Financial Group halftime show. Stuck. Up to Joyner. Joyner to Harlow. Pick and roll by Harlow for Joyner. Joyner up and in. Right now they're clicking. I don't know what it is all of a sudden. And that's the maturity of the team, Dave.
Absolutely.
There's not been a timeout involved.
Well, they're recognizing what Mooresville's trying to do. Mooresville's rushing shooters now. Now that we're going down low to Tony, who's stepping up while McKenzie's on the bench getting a rest.
And the Mooresville defense is almost a little lost now that Blazek out of the game, it's like, wait, what do we do without double or triple teaming and collapsing?
But, boy, both teams are gassed right now. Steal by Stuck, 12 seconds. She looked up at the clock, and then
Looks
she
like
got
she was
fouled.
fouled.
Yep. I thought they were going to call a double dribble there or something. But great job by Natalie Stuck stepping in there. And Taylor Clinner comes out of the game. I think she's got one foul. Blazek comes in for the offensive series in. She's got one foul. 11.2 seconds left here. Harlow to Joyner. Joyner back out to Harlow, 7 seconds. Back to Napier. Napier's three off the rim, no good. Blazek almost got her second foul. So your Lady Warriors lead at halftime, 27-24. We come back here. We're going to transition the Bailey Wood Financial Group halftime show. Chris Wood, Justin Ray, Dave Edens with you. We're back here in just a second here on Warrior Beat Sports.
When your health is in question. The preferred MRI provider.
185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador of fun, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in Indiana who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Warner Eye Care is a proud supporter of the Whiteland Warriors. Located on State Road 135 at Olive Branch Road, Warrior Eye Care is a convenient destination for all of your eye care needs. Warner Eye Care carries many popular glasses and sunglasses, including Oakley, Ray-Ban, and Nike, to help you see and look great. Call us today at 883-0071 or check us out at warnereyecare.com. Gift certificates are also available for your favorite referee. Hey, Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action.
Hey, you're a fan. Crazy about your team, right? Well, when you need a home loan to buy or refinance, you need a lender that is passionate about helping you and your family. Bailey & Wood Financial Group is a local lender, crazy about getting you low interest rates and lower fees. I mean, these guys will go to the wall to support you and your family, just like you support your favorite teams. Give them a call today, 317-973-0122.
Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your hometown mortgage lender. Call today, 317-973-0122.
Welcome to the Keys and More in-game, the Bailey Wood Financial Group halftime show. Chris Wood, Justin Ray with you, Dave Edens as well. Scores 27-24 here at half. And real quick here, Justin, in this first segment, let's just kind of talk about this first half action and your observations on this game. I think the difference really has been how well Whiteland plays in terms of under control, and they've executed well. They've controlled this game. Your thoughts?
Yes, and early on, we kind of let the pressure get to us in a way. A lot of turnovers, but there, as we took the lead and built on the lead, you saw once we got the rebound, got it out quick, took control of the ball, we got easy buckets. And, that's what we got to do in the second half. Just slow down, play your game. Yes, they're going to come aggressive at you. Be strong with the ball, find the open person, and get a good quality shot.
Well, you talk about that good quality shot. The shot that Mooresville is getting the opportunity to have right now is the elbow jumper.
Yeah, and our two guards up top are almost pushing out too far. They haven't done anything beyond the three-point line at the top of the key. However, on the wings is where Farb has hit 2 threes, and our guards are pushing too far out to the top of the key and leaving the wings wide open, and also leaving the mid-range jumper right there at the free throw line and elbows wide open.
Dave, your assessment real quick of that first half.
What a fun basketball game to watch. I mean, these two teams playing for a trophy, just getting after. That was, what I won't be shocked to see in the second half is these officials right now saying, hey, we got to clean this thing up. I think it will be called a lot tighter in the second half, and you'll see a lot more of it coming down to free throws. I really think that's what we're going to see as far as I think fouls will come into play a lot more. But what a fun half of basketball to watch.
Take this break here in the Baileywood Finance Group halftime show. We come back, we'll talk about the second half and the adjustments of both teams as these guys are going to be assigned a certain coaching role here in the second half. You're listening to Whiteland Basketball here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Well, when you need a home loan to buy or refinance, you need a lender that is passionate about helping you and your family. Bailey & Wood Financial Group is a local lender, crazy about getting you low interest rates and lower fees. I mean, these guys will go to the wall to support you and your family, just like you support your favorite teams. Give them a call today, 317-973-0122.
Bailey & Wood Financial Group, your hometown mortgage lender. Call today, 317-973-0122.
Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of Metronet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals Metronet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of Metronet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today. Hey, Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action. 185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beat Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
Welcome back here on Warrior Beat Sports Network and the Baileywood Financial Group halftime show as we have a quick last segment here before we transition to the second half. And I signed each of our guys. Dave Edens is going to be Coach Hurt for Mooresville, and Justin's going to be Coach Ship for Whiteland. And Dave, I'll go to you first. Your Coach Hurt, you're down by 3, 27-24. What's the one adjustment you're going to make for the second half?
I'm going to make sure that my total defense doesn't surround around Mackenzie Blazek because Whiteland's proved and Napier's proved that they can knock down shots tonight. So my adjustment is I've got to get hand out on shooters. If not, they'll shoot us out of the game tonight.
Justin, your Coach Ship, what are you saying?
On offense, I'm going to our bread and butter. I'm putting Blazek on the block, and if that defense wants to collapse, we're gonna shoot the three and find it open. But I think we're going to be more successful with her on the block than her at the top of the key.
All right. Well, gentlemen, here we've got about another minute or so here before we start the second half. Here, we're just going to kind of keep it here. I alluded to this a little bit during the actual game broadcast, but I'll say it again. We got sectionals coming up on Tuesday, which we'll talk more about as this game probably goes on, and a very abbreviated post-game tonight because we have what we're going to do, folks, is just so you know, is we got 2 separate broadcasts tonight. We'll actually take about a 5-minute break between broadcasts to get the technical aspect set up. Let's me get up and stretch a little bit. Let's Dave get up and stretch a little bit. Jerry Emerson's going to join us for the boys broadcast, it looks like, tonight. But the girls' sectional draw has come out, and the Lady Warriors have Center Grove. In the first game of the sectional at 6 o'clock Tuesday night at Franklin Central, my reaction is that bring it on. Let's take care of it. Whiteland played much, much better the second time. Again, we'll talk about this probably throughout the second half. But this is the perfect game, Dave, to prepare It's not a down game. It's not a game you're going to win by 30. I mean, this is a game you've mentally got to be ready to go. Your thoughts?
No, I totally agree. This is a physical basketball game, and if you watch the Whiteland Center Grove matchups this year, that's what's happened. Center Grove is out physical Whiteland on the perimeter, and this is the kind of game that's going to get them ready. But I'll tell you this real quickly. I like drawing Center Grove. If I'm going to draw them first round, I want it in that first game when it's quiet, the crowd's not there. You know, our kids have that opportunity to get center on a neutral court, and it's not the center of attention where everybody gets a chance to get fired up. That's when favorites fall, is in those first games.
Justin, your thought?
And this couldn't have been any more perfect of a game tonight to prepare for that. Like Dave said, that's what Center Grove has done the first two games against us, is out physical us. And what a great game tonight to respond in this way against Mooresville. You know, hopefully build on this, win the conference, and head into the 6 o'clock game. Like I said, quiet. That's when upsets happen.
Well, it's important to note as we get ready to start this, Lady Warriors win tonight. They win the Mid-State Conference outright. They lose, Mooresville gets the tie with them, and they share it. Lady Warriors win tonight. They also have the highest number of wins in the history of the girls basketball program, which is quite an impressive achievement for this program. So for Lady Warriors, it's going to be Taylor Clinner, Megan Harlow, Natalie Stuck, Mackenzie Blazek, Tony Joyner, starters for the game, or starters beginning the second half. And Dave, your quick thought.
Well, I was just going to say that you're not going to say it, but I believe that the previous 18-win season, one Chris Wood was on the coaching staff of that season.
It was Bill Hogue that made that all happen with a phenomenal group of young ladies. Sarah Craven, Haley Howard, Drea Mize, Paige Whitaker. Man, I'm going blank. Not on purpose, ladies. I apologize, but that was a great group. Morgan Johnson was part of that.
I like the switch. We went to man now.
Harlow over to Stuck. That was a fun last season to be involved. And at that time, I knew I was done. Blazek, turnaround, no good. Little mid-post shot there, no good.
You know, Mackenzie had an opportunity. And I'm sure Coach talked to her. If she would have just turned around, Clinner was cutting to the basket wide open there.
Kaysen floats to the left. Up to Dinwiddie, who starts the second half for the Lady Warriors. For the Lady Pioneers.
And like we said, Dave, I know it's only a minute into this second half, but not much going for the Mooresville offense now. We're in man-to-man.
Yeah, it's just them. Right now, they're just passing the ball around the perimeter, not really going anywhere.
Right now, also, if you watch Lady Warriors doing a good job talking on all cuts. Taylor Clinner's doing a really nice job of recognizing where players are and calling it out. Dinwiddie to Kaysen, back to Dinwiddie in the right corner. Don't trail there, Stuck. Don't trail. Gregory can't get her shot off. Good defensive possession for your Lady Warriors. Good defensive possession here. 27-24 as we've approached the 6-minute mark here of third quarter. Oh, Kaysen kept her foot down. Three-pointer by Farb.
That's too bad. That was about a minute and a half of great defense. But credit to Mooresville for being patient, not forcing something, working for the open shot.
Taylor Clinner up the right side in front of the bench, out to Harlow. Harlow over to Stuck to Joyner, who drives baseline, and the defensive foul there. Mooresville fans, like all fans, think it's a horrible call, and it was ticky-tack compared to what they didn't call in the first half, I guess.
It was a foul. Now, they didn't get tackled, so you could make an argument that they weren't calling that in the first half.
Stuck, the Joyner, shot fake, kick out to Clinner. Clinner's shot, no good from about 13 feet in the right wing. Rebound by Farb.
I'd just like to see Tony pull up and take that 12-footer. I've seen her knock that shot down since middle school. She could hit that shot.
One pass too many on that one.
Just pass and cut. 5-out offense is all they're doing right now. Gregory, turn around over Blazek. Blazek just couldn't regather off that. That may be where if you're going to go 5-out against it, you got to decide
it might be
what matchup.
It might be why Coach Ship may have to go back to the zone.
If you notice, Mooresville took out Ava Meyer there And so Mooresville's a much smaller team. And that's going to be on Blazing. That's number 2, I believe. It is. No, excuse me. Yeah, it is on Blazing.
It's a frustration foul. She kind of felt like the Mooresville girl was hanging on her and gave her a push-off and got caught that time.
Taylor Clinner comes out. Maddie Napier checks in. 29-27 Mooresville in the lead. Gregory attacks. Gets careless. And Skaggs loses control. Stuck comes out with it. Ugh. Harlow, Napier launches it. Good! 30-29.
That's 14 for Napier unofficially so far in about 6 minutes of basketball action.
She's playing well. Farb splits the defense over Stuck. Down to 4-minute mark, 31-30. Got to meet the ball, Joyner. Don't wait for it to get to you. Napier, Stuck. Oh, Natalie, calm down. Joyner with the steal from Kaysen. Joyner all the way. Gregory hustles back, Justin, and prevents the layup.
And Mooresville, great job getting back on defense. Save the layup. I'll tell you who's gone cold and silent right there. Number 10, Harlow. Hit that first bucket of the game, but
She's
look for
done
her
some
to
good
step
things,
up.
though, and just
She
in
has.
terms of getting the team going. Oh, Blazing. Oh, wow. She reached over her, around her, pulled that up and over, and scored.
She's got great hands for a big girl. I mean, if you watch her get rebounds, they're soft. You know, that was an athletic play by McKenzie.
I remember when she came in as a second grader, and her dad started helping our feeder program.
Oh, Chris, I can tell you, even in middle school, she was a classic 5 shots, 4 rebounds before the bucket went in down there, and she has just worked hard and become, like a lot of these girls, more than what they naturally should be. It's a lot of hard work put into to where she's at right now.
Numbers again.
Harlow.
It's a good look by Harlow. You know, she hasn't been aggressive offensively. I think that was a good look. You know,
This second half, I think she needs to get a little more involved, like you said. Offensively, she's a good spark. She can drive, she can shoot.
this game has kind of settled into a pace where both teams are gassed. Oh. That's a hard fall by McKenzie there. Hard foul.
Blazing gets up, yeah.
But again, that's a product of the way this game's going as far as, the officials let them be playing physical. And that's just what's going to happen in a game like this when you call it the way they have.
Scores 32-31. Whiteland, 2:10 left here in the third quarter. Second foul on Paige Gregory for Mooresville as Blazing knocks down the first one after starting 0 for 3 from the free throw line, I believe, guys. And we're going to take a timeout as well as Coach Hurt takes a 30-second one here. We're back here in a second here on Whiteland Basketball on Warrior Beat Sports.
Have a car with only one key or remote and want a second or third, but you don't want to wait hours at a dealership to pay outrageous prices? Then give Keys & More a call at 317-504-9793. Keys & More has a variety of services for you at amazing prices. We can create lost keys, remotes, or proximity keys, duplicate current keys, provide 24-hour lockout services, and even snowplow services. Remember, Keys & More, 317-504-9793.
Welcome back here on Warrior Beat Sports Network. Scores 33-31. Whiteland leads Mooresville in this girls' basketball game. Whiteland going for a record of 19-4, be the most in the girls basketball program. And Blazing's got blood on her knee, so she's going to have to get that attended to. Nobody noticed it in that timeout. So you're going to give her a chance, or you're going to have to sub her because she's a shooter, which means Mooresville gets to choose the shooter.
I think they're going to be able to take care of it pretty quickly and let her go back to the line.
I guess I can't say that Mooresville gets to choose. I know college basketball went to the role the opponent gets to choose your shooter. I don't know if Whiteland ever went to that, or not Whiteland. I should say went to that or not in the Federation.
Looks like she's good to go. Good work by the training staff there for the Whiteland.
Coach Cox getting his 2 cents worth in.
Coach Sears not following universal precautions out there.
Didn't wear the gloves on that one.
I just got to say, with the new gig, you guys have like 2 or 3 videos you have to watch. I have watched 31 different videos that I have to watch in terms of different things to keep in mind in the medical field.
But how many kids have you had to kick out of class in the last month? Any?
None.
Even trade, my friend.
No.
Even trade.
And I'll share some other stories with you off air later. Blazik misses the second. 33-31 stays our score.
Back in the zone.
Yep. Gregory in the high post finds Skaggs down low there, Justin.
And that's where when we extend it, we're stuck extending it out. We leave a lot of places open.
Well, that was close. Harlow. Napier back to Harlow. Stuck. To Blazik. And they're just swatting her. It's going to be Blazik's third, and she came right down her knee. Hopefully she's okay.
Yeah, that was tough right there.
And that's Farb. She gets up. Good for her. That's Blazik's third foul. Now what do? Okay, your coach Ship, Justin. You taking her out?
I think you take her out, and I think you just try to calm her down. She's a little frustrated. Last few possessions, she has acted very frustrated. But it's the same thing they've been doing all game. They just keep collapsing 2 and 3 girls on her and just hack away. And if they call it, they call it. If not, they get a steal.
So Lady Warriors stay in man. This may actually let us match up better defensively.
Well, you saw in the first half when we kind of got that lead.
If you take
she
away
was on
that,
the bench.
Clinner can't take that away, and Skaggs just drives the bucket off the high post left side. Ooh! Not all the way across. This is sloppy.
And these are the periods in basketball games, these momentary lapses in concentration that really hurt. Whiteland's got to get a stop here and kind of stop this bleeding a little bit.
Dinwiddie out to Farb. Stuck, nice job taking it away that time. Up to Kaysen. Over to Dinwiddie, to Gregory. Left elbow jumper off the rim, no good. And you're going to call foul on Clinner or Joyner here. Which one's it going to be?
Looks like Joyner.
Joyner's first. Good job by Tony Joyner tonight. She doesn't get a ton of fouls.
No, she is a smart basketball player. She really understands the game and plays her role very well.
Another parent that I've gotten to know really well in terms of how Mr. Joyner, Ron Joyner, helped out the program, and Tony coming up from kindergarten on.
Ron was a guy who would always say yes if you needed something. Great guy for the program.
I run into him all the time at Menards or Home Depot. We talk forever. Stuck, pulls it back in. Looks to Joyner in the right baseline corner. Puts on the floor, now out to Napier. The three, up, good! 36-35, that's her fifth three.
5 threes for Napier.
And that's the end of the third quarter, 36-35. We'll take this timeout here at the end of the quarter on the Keys and Morning Game broadcast. Chris Wood, Dave Edens, Justin Ray with you. Back here in a second here on Warrior Beat Sports.
Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of MetroNet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals MetroNet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of MetroNet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today.
Welcome back here to the Keys and More in-game broadcast. Chris Wood, Justin Ray, Dave Edens with you as Maddie Napier, Justin Ray, knocks down number 5 in the three-point department tonight and gets them a lead going into the third quarter, 36-35.
You know, I had a feeling somebody would have to step up tonight, anticipating Mooresville to try and take Blazik completely out of this game, which they've done a pretty good job offensively doing so. But how about Maddie Napier being the one to step up?
Well, and she's done this a time or two in her career, and her sister was famous for it as well, just jumping up and out of nowhere hitting 5 or 6 threes.
Yeah. You got cat litter box you need for home or something, Dave?
I don't know what's going on here, Chris. I'm trying to concentrate on a conference championship game here, okay?
Skaggs drives no good. Joyner gets it. And they're going to call the foul here on Gregory. Is that who that is? Number 20? Yes, it is. Gregory, and that's going to be her third or second? Her third.
Yeah, someone that doesn't have a whole lot of stats, it doesn't seem like in the stat sheet, but has played really, really good tonight is Joyner.
She'll get stronger next year as a junior. This will be a big year, particularly when she becomes the player inside. Blazik moves on. But she's made a lot of strides just from last year. Napier back to Stucks, got to Harlow. Harlow gets that ball to Joyner. She did a nice job dispersing that ball. Here's Harlow's three off the back rim. No good. Rebound by Stuck. Up. Back to Blazik. Up. Good. 38-35, your Lady Warriors.
That was great offense right there by the Lady Warriors. Moving the ball diagonally, creating open looks.
And great ball movement. When you got the defense moving like that, then you create opportunities to get offensive boards like they did.
Can't see who that was. That's Gregory. Right wing, no good. Rebound by Harlow. Walk it up. Mooresville in a 2-3 zone. Back to Harlow. Stuck. Blazik to Stuck. Stuck. Got a Joyner. Nice look. Get up and in. Oh, no good. Skaggs gets deflected. The shot was deflected by Skaggs. Over to Dinwiddie. To Kaysen. Down to Skaggs. Skaggs turns around. Going to call number 4. Of all the things they have not called tonight, they call that. That is the weakest foul of the game to this point.
You know, and so there was a year the IHSA was tracking foul calls in sectional, and Coach Sears put me on that. Every single sectional game, it was a 2-1 foul call in the fourth quarter. Not just in situations where they were trying to foul. They changed the way they call a game in the fourth quarter time after time.
Because they got to be part of it. They have to help dictate how this game's going to be.
You know, when you've let girls tackle each other all night, then you have a marquee player get a ticky-tack fourth foul. That's just silly.
So Blazik has to come out, steal by Stuck. Don't complain, Gregory. You just got number 4 also.
Big couple minutes here with Blazik on the bench with 4. We know Napier stepped up. No doubt about that tonight.
So the officials just warned Paige Gregory to zip it. Coach Hurt doesn't like it.
This is a product right here of what we talked about in the first half. When you let the game get out and now you're changing, and the girls have been playing away for 3 quarters, and you're going to change the way you called. This is what happens right
now
here.
Coach Hurt goes over and butters up to the officials so he can get it later on.
And this is where the crowd gets out of hand, and this is following a script that isn't the way it should be done.
Stuck drives baseline, finds Napier. Napier shot off the front of the rim, no good. Barb gets that rebound, quickly pushes it up to Kaysen. Kaysen, the left wing, guarded by Harlow. Harlow Gets it down to Skaggs. Blocked by Joyner once.
Good defense again by
Skaggs gets it back. Could argue she traveled. Gregory gets it up. No good. Rebound by Harlow. Harlow splits the defeat. She's got a 3-on-1. Napier not ready. Knocks it down anyway.
She wasn't ready to shoot that basketball.
No, she had to double cock it there. Coach Cox just jumped 10 feet.
And I'll tell you who's happy right now, Uncle Dave, who just texted me.
Oh.
Maddie's uncle watching on YouTube.
Oh, Maddie Napier's having a phenomenal game.
And I actually remember this a couple years ago. Maddie Napier comes to Indian Creek, hits 7 threes while her Uncle Dave does the announcing for Indian Creek. So he must be the good luck. So make sure you tune in next Tuesday as well, Dave.
Can we get Maddie to smile once, though, after the game? Steal by Case and traveled. 41-38 your score, 4:56. Coach Ship rolling the dice here, and Brady Blazik in.
Big moment here with 5 minutes left.
5 minutes left, 4 fouls. Your team's playing well. This is why he's got 18 wins, going for 19, though, gentlemen. I'm not going to second guess it. Dinwiddie almost gets it from Napier, and the next foul, actually, that's only the 5th foul. Both teams with 5 fouls. That foul is on Kaysen. Natalie Kaysen for Mooresville.
Mooresville's like trying to intentionally foul almost. With 5 minutes left.
Blazik gets it high. Gets it to Stuck. Stuck, thinks about it. Get a ball reversal here. There you go. Joyner to Napier. Oh, she doubled. Yeah, she realized it. Just watch the demeanor of the official, the one guy, though, the whole time when he makes the call. He is a Teddy Valentine. So turnover there, Justin, by the Warriors. Dinwiddie over to Kaysen.
Couple minutes here.
4:33 left. Whiteland wins. They outright clinch the Mid-State Conference Championship. They lose, they share it with Mooresville.
Can the Warriors extend enough to pull away here in the final 4 minutes?
Harlow over to Clinner in the baseline corner. Clinner looks. Blazik came over to a little screen and roll there, and Clinner didn't see it, picked the dribble up and had to get it to Blazik. Over to Harlow, over to Stuck. Back to Harlow, high. Joyner high post. And she can't control it. Nice job defensively by Mooresville. 41-38 still Whiteland.
We're forcing inside, but we don't have to. Be patient. That's
Guess
number
what?
5.
There's number 5. Mackenzie Blazik has just fouled out of her last game of her high school career here at Whiteland High School on this floor. And it's a foul.
An unnecessary one, Chris.
I would argue there was,
Very unnecessary foul.
Yep, unnecessary. But I also think there was some acting.
There was.
But that's part of the game. We got a full timeout. We're going to take a full timeout as well. You're listening to watching Whiteland basketball here on Warrior Beat Sports. Back here in a second.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today, 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Welcome back here to Warrior Beat Sports and Keys and Morning Game broadcast. Chris Wood, Dave Edens, Justin Ray with you. And the news of the moment is Mackenzie Blazik, the senior, on senior night, has fouled out of her last game here on this floor as Whiteland leads 41-38 with 3:48 left in this game.
You know, Chris, I thought that was a great timeout by Coach Ship there. Pretty emotional moment. Timeout. I got to listen, had an ear in this huddle, talking to the girls about, all right, regroup. Let's do this for Mackenzie, and let's go ahead and finish this game.
Dinwiddie to Gregory, who rips and goes through baseline. Out of Dinwiddie, knocks it down, 41-40. This is where Megan Harlow needs to step up, though. Clinner to Napier. Napier shot! No good. Rebound by Joyner, though. Joyner up, and she's going to go to the line.
Number 7, in and out.
In and out
wow.
for her.
What a game, though, that she has played. Keep letting it fly.
What a good job by Tony Joyner to get that offensive rebound, though. Off the back rim of that first free throw attempt, though. 41-40 your score, 3:24 left. And Mooresville is going to take a 30-second timeout here. And we're going to take a time. Actually, we're good. We got 2 broadcasts. I don't care a commercial situation. Why do I care? Let's just do a sports talk show till midnight like the old days.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm in.
Chad, you want to stay here till midnight and produce it? You think Sears will stick around?
Ken? He'll be here.
He's going to be here till midnight anyway. He'll be here till midnight anyway.
You think your wife's okay with it, Justin?
That she won't be. She's been there and done that already.
All right, gentlemen. So, Coach Hurt called that timeout there. What's going through your mind, Justin? Why does Coach Hurt call that timeout?
I think he.
What are you changing up? Joyner misses the second one. Clinner didn't get the rebound there. It goes to Gregory.
I think he might go to a man-to-man for these final 3 minutes with
Blazik
Blazik on the bench. I think that's what he's telling
Who's going to beat us? There's not one.
Let's be aggressive. Let's play man-to-man.
Man, I just, you know what, I try really hard, especially in the job I have, not to be that guy who's on the officials, but these guys have really changed the way they've called the fourth quarter. That right there, that's the third 2 on McKenzie and Ron down there on Tony. That's just not what they've been calling.
I'm telling you, he's Teddy Valentine.
Wow. It's disappointing.
And got a timeout by Coach Hurt. Nice job by Mooresville getting on the deck and getting that rebound. Getting the timeout as a result. We're going to take this timeout here back here in just a second here on War Beat Sports, 41-40.
High School Athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today at 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Welcome back here. Scores 41-40 at Glen Ray Gymnasium on senior night here for your Lady Warriors basketball team as they go for win number 19, a high that they could get in the history of the girls basketball program, and more importantly, going for an outright mid-state conference championship. We're going to have to do that. Mackenzie Blazik, though, Dave Edens, who is sitting out after getting her 5th foul in that situation.
You know, this is a game where, Chris, you pull this game out, it's a huge confidence boost going into sectional. I really think these girls have what it takes to pull this game out.
Skaggs with the ball, left baseline corner, gets it out to Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's come in and played really well since she came in there in the middle of the first quarter.
We jumped to a man defense here.
Farb gets it down to Skaggs. Skaggs goes up and 1. They're just going to match up on Joyner inside. That's 2 straight possessions. That's 4 on her. That's 4 on Tony Joyner.
Tony just got, in a couple of her fouls, and I have just been, she's not getting that baseline cut off. She's leaving a little bit of room there and then giving up and trying to play from behind. That's just a sophomore learning positioning in a varsity court is what that is.
This is where I have a triangle and 2 defense in, and I match up on Gregory and I match up on Farb. Or Dinwiddie, one of those 2. Makes it 43-41. 2:50 left here. Whiteland ball. Stuck with the ball. High screen by Joyner. Doesn't use it. And she double dribbled. He didn't call the timeout. He's going to give it to him?
Nobody called a timeout there, did they? That official assumed Kyle was going to call a timeout and gave him one.
Wow.
I mean, that's
the
huge.
Ball
in a
was loose at the time
well,
anyway.
it was in a 2-point game. That's huge. When Kyle just got forced to call a timeout he didn't want. It should have been a very simple. That's not my timeout. Give Whiteland the ball going out of bounds.
Kyle didn't give any motion or anything. He got up and walked like he was talking to his player. No hand motions or anything.
This guy is just. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop is what I'm going to do. I'm going to write down the name, and I'm going to go to Scott Wilson and make sure that that it's taken care of.
We should just traveled. Stuck got the ball. They don't call that. They don't. Wow. Over back. Execution. This is where Megan Harlow needs to come through and take over the leadership, but she's done so well.
Right.
It's become a little more demonstrative here.
It's time to regroup. You can see a little change in the body language. It's somebody step up and take charge here.
Kaysen with the ball high. Over to Farb, the Dinwiddie.
Mooresville's going to be content with just moving this ball around the perimeter. See how much time they can take off.
2:05 coming up here left in the fourth quarter. Mooresville leads 43-41.
Here we go. There's a good trap.
Nice job finding Farb. Left wing three. Good. 46-41. Harlow up the stuck. To Klenner. Klenner's three. Short. Skaggs with the rebound up to Farb. I don't know how many timeouts Whiteland has left. I think one. We're going to have to come out here and do the foul game. Well, you got to.
Yep.
Fouls on Maddie Napier. That's her first. So again, winner of this game, if it's Whiteland, win the Mid-State Conference outright. They lose it, they share it with Mooresville. Joyner doesn't get the rebound. Skaggs gets it for Mooresville. Mooresville keeps the ball 46-41, 125 left. They call it jump ball.
Whiteland ball.
I missed the old possession out here where I could see.
Right.
At least put light holes in for the for the scorebook, and if clock person be able to see it. I'm too lazy to look at the scoreboard. I got my cubicle, and I'm 4 feet, more than 4 feet. I can't work anymore. Harlow drives. Nice job by Megan Harlow taking to the bucket.
And that's what we need, this final 116.
She knows it. You can see it in her eyes. The foul was on Skaggs, her third. Harlow misses the first.
Free throw's been our Achilles heel tonight.
Harlow's second rolls out, also no good. Skaggs squeezes in there and gets it. 46-41, Mooresville, 109 left in the game. Farb with the ball, left side high. Double team by Whiteland. Gets it over to Kaysen. Gregory, nice find by Gregory, out to Skaggs. They're just going to use the clock. We got a foul. Napier's foul goes. And it's going to be double bonus for Mooresville from this point forward.
Well, and not having seen him shoot many free throws, but I'm assuming by the way she shoots the outside shot, Farb is probably one of the strongest free throw shooters. They definitely wanted the ball in her hands there.
Farb's first one, no good. So it's still a two-possession game. Either way, what she does here. Farb's second one with 53.9 is up, and it's no good. Joyner gets the rebound. Looks, gets it up to Stuck. Stuck pushes it up. We got Napier, and one. We all were saying kick it out to Napier, and Stuck takes it up and goes and one. Situation down 46-43. Let's think about Farb's two misses if this comes back in.
3 misses in a row for Mooresville. Neither team right now is in these. We talked about it. You know,
Stuck shot, no good. Harlow gets it. And they're going to call foul.
As Kyle was trying to call a timeout, he quickly pulled the timeout back when he saw what was
He didn't
happening.
see that one, though. He saw the invisible one earlier.
You know, we talked about it coming out of the half, how they were going to start tightening up the calls. You knew it was going to happen, and free throws were going to be coming down to, and that's exactly what's going to happen in this basketball.
Exactly what you said to start the second half, Al. They were going to tighten it up and come down to free throws.
Harlow knocks down the first. 46-44. The score now, Mooresville leading by 2. 47.2 seconds left. Harlow going for the second one here. And she knocks it down. And Coach Ships takes timeout. We're going to take a timeout also here. 47.2 seconds left here on Warrior Beach Sports in the girls basketball game.
185 Promotions is a proud supporter of Whiteland Warrior Athletics and Warrior Beach Sports Network. Looking for screen printing, embroidery, awards, name tags, t-shirts, custom hats, you name it, we have it all. 185 Promotions is your premier source of unique and captivating promotional products and apparel. 185 Promotions excels at spiritwear programs, corporate web stores, and concepting the things that don't even exist in our catalogs. We are committed to the best services and products for our clients. Call Carmen Parker, your ambassador fund, today at 317-258-8128 to discuss your promo needs. Go Warriors!
Welcome back here on Warrior Beach Sports as your Lady Warriors trail Mooresville 46-45. 2 big misses by Mooresville's Lauren Farb gives Whiteland a chance with a Natalie Stuck and one. She misses the free throw. Megan Harlow gets the rebound and she gets fouled, goes to the free throw line and knocks down.
You know what game this reminds me of, Chris? The Boys County versus Greenwood.
You're right.
How he came down the wire.
Oh, had an opportunity there. Set up a trap and didn't quite get back.
Coach Ship calling for the foul there. It's going to send Jordan Dinwiddie, who's probably their second best shooter, if not their best. Her and Farr probably.
In the double bonus right now.
Whiteland will have a chance no matter what with 36.2. If she knocks down both, it's only a 2-point game. Napier comes back in. Baker comes out. So
bring your hot hand back
offense. Get your foul situation. Don't have Napier get any fouls if she doesn't afford, because she's got, 3 or 4 now because going up there and fouling.
Strong. Oh.
And Dinwiddie hits both of them. 48-45, 35 seconds left.
Don't need a 3 necessarily if you're Whiteland.
Stuck, drives, forces. And they call it. Wow.
That's her 5th.
On Paige Gregory.
Could have got a T right there as well.
Let's see if she loses it like the Greenwood player did in the boys' game, Justin.
Get a technical. We get 2 and the ball.
Yeah, double bonus and the ball. And
that's what we had in the boys' game, remember? We had a foul in the Greenwood game.
About to have another fan from Mooresville get kicked out tonight.
Yeah.
Up on the railing behind us.
Napier comes out. Baker comes back in. Foul situation there. 2 shots for Taylor Klinner. Whiteland down 3, 48-45, 23.7 seconds left. Klinner shot, good. 48-46. Klinner's second. She was feeling it. Those were perfect. Timeout, Warriors. Okay, we got Coach Ship on my left, and we got Coach Hurt on my right here. And Dave, you're Coach Hurt. You're up 1. 22 seconds left, I believe, in the game. 23 seconds. You're up 1. What are you telling your ladies?
Get the ball in the hands of our shooter. You're setting up a play right now to get your best free throw shooters open, because you got to expect a trap and a foul right off the bat. So you're telling your girls, get the ball to 23, get the ball to 3, whoever you choose it's going to be, and you're setting up the play to get that done right now.
Coach Ship, what are you saying down 1?
Don't let number 3 touch it. We're going to let the pass come in. We're going to trap. We're going to try to get the steal. Then we're going to foul immediately. Key is, after you do that, block out. We've had 2 to 3 possessions here. Missed the block out. They've got the offensive board. Down 1. We have to get the rebound. They miss.
We'll have an abbreviated post game once this is over with, so we can have a 5-minute break before we start streaming our boys' pregame show, which will start approximately 10 minutes left in the game, or in the halftime.
We're going to start the pregame 10 minutes left in the game? That's what I'm talking about. Time to go get some city barbecue in there.
I bet that's all gone, thanks to Todd Coy and Ken Sears providing that tonight.
Oh, we got the trap.
Dinwiddie got the trap here.
Oh, we let her out of it.
Kaysen splits it, gets it to Favre. You got to foul. Skaggs is the one you want to foul. You have to foul. So Kaysen's going to go to the free throw line. Mooresville up by 1 with 12.5 seconds left in the game.
More than once there. Looked like we had the ball where we wanted it down in Skaggs' hand in the corner. We just weren't able to foul her.
Oh, that goes in for Kaysen. Napier checking back in for Libby Baker. Mooresville up 2. Great crowd here. Kaysen knocks them both down. Coach Hurt calls a timeout. We're going to keep it here again and play. Coaches, what are you saying? This time we're going to start with Coach Ship. You're down 3.
You know, they're going to look towards Napier. I think I give it to Stuck or Harlow in this final possession.
I don't think you have to necessarily foul. I don't think you necessarily go for the 3.
You don't have to.
You get a quick shot here.
You can get a good shot and still have one more chance again.
So if you don't get it to Napier, who's your second shot, your second 3-point shooter? Harlow?
Harlow. I go with Harlow.
Coach Hurt, what are you saying? You're up 3 here. Besides, don't foul.
Well, and it could be one of those situations, too. It's a 3-point game. How many times have you seen where do you make the foul and not give up the 3-point look? I don't think you're going to do it with 12 seconds. But right now you're trying to –
double bonus.
You're trying to set up a situation in the backcourt where you are going to make them take as long as you can to get the ball past midcourt, so they have to shoot that 3. I think you're setting up maybe a man, or if nothing else, a full-court trapping situation where it's going to force Whiteland to burn clock to get past half court.
And there's a chance if we move this ball around and it takes us a few seconds, if it gets under 8-7 seconds, you might see a foul.
Yeah,
intentional foul, so they don't get a 3 off at the buzzer to go to overtime.
And I don't know the timeout situation.
If we're at a timeout,
I
you can
believe
just let
both
it go
teams
out of bounds.
are out of timeouts.
Both teams
I believe both teams are out of timeouts right now.
So if you get under 5 and you foul, they hit you put in the free throw line. Well, the clock won't be running, though, unless you miss it.
Correct.
Harlow, 11 seconds left. Looks. Nails it! 2 seconds, 1 second. Kaysen, he's it.
Holy cow.
We are going to overtime. Megan Harlow steps up to the plate.
And I don't think that was the play. It looked like Napier was coming off the top of the key.
Yeah, I'm pretty convinced.
Joyner set a screen. It looked like Harlow was supposed to go to the right and then throw it back, but hey, she saw the opening. She took it. She wanted that.
I'm pretty convinced Kyle didn't draw up a play of a running 3-pointer with 4 seconds left. And I'm glad we don't have replay, because I'm not 100% convinced that was a true 3-pointer either.
I was going to say, it looked like she was a step inside.
It sure did. I think the officials got caught up in the emotion of it being a 3-pointer.
That was a Devontae Green 3.
Yeah.
What a shot by
Where's
Megan
our replay
Harlow.
center at?
Wow.
You know, I've watched these Lady Warriors play a handful of times, and every single time I've seen them, minus the Center Grove County game, which is a little bit of an anomaly, the 2 Center Grove games, they've always found a way either to hold a lead at the end or do exactly what just happened there and force it to an overtime situation, just like the other night against Columbus North. And you know what? Blazek's fouled out, but so is Gregory for Mooresville, which is a huge situation for them as well.
And that play right there, that might just give Harlow the confidence to take over this overtime and get us the victory.
Well, you got some players that are in foul trouble for Whiteland. That's a concern you have here.
That's what I was just getting ready to say. Joyner with 4 fouls is huge right now.
Maddie Napier has 3 or 4 also because they had to bring her out.
So does Mooresville, though. I think everybody's in the same boat at this point.
Yeah, Gregory fouled out for them.
Another thing we talked about to start the second half, how
Greenwood game overtime.
The way it was going to be called there in the second half. Now everybody's in foul trouble.
Right. After calling 6 total fouls in the first half, I think.
Mayer gets the rebound, or gets the possession for Mooresville, and just like that, Kaysen drives, and the foul is on Tater Klinner. So each team gets an additional timeout. Stays double bonus.
You know, I almost wish in the overtime they'd go back to a 7-foul bonus instead of immediately starting out on the double bonus. Personally.
There's some things you could definitely do to change the excitement of the game a little bit. Mayer comes out, and checking in for the first time is going to be Danny Carr for Mooresville. Interesting change here so late in the game by Coach Hurt. Kaysen knocks down both free throws, makes it 52-50 right like that. 4-minute overtime. Let's just go for double overtime.
Why not? Trophy on the line. Look at Harlow.
Megan Harlow, she's feeling it now.
Good call, Justin. She decided she's going to.
She grabbed the ball, brought it up the court.
Are you going to have to leave us early so you can go take your wife out?
Yeah, he gets close to 7:35, 7:40. She's going to get hungry.
Kaysen down to Skaggs.
Oh.
Farb, 3. Good. 55-52. This is a fun game to be part of, gentlemen.
That girl's got ice in her veins.
Stuck. Yeah, she lost her focus. She somehow didn't get the travel call. Harlow drives. Oh, yeah, Megan's feeling it. She's to a whole different level.
She understands what's on the line and what it's going to take to get there.
Harlow gets the first one. She touched every part of that rim before it went in, and it's not rolling around like toilet bowl. It was just bouncing all around it. If you're Coach Wadsworth, you hate this. You don't, but you do.
You know what a neat atmosphere for these ladies in this big of a game.
Look at this
We're
crowd.
3 quarters full here in Glen Ray, which puts you at about 2,500.
This is what having the boys-girls doubleheader is all about.
You know, you estimate the crowd, let's say it's 2,500. With the trophy on the line, this is as good as it gets in Indiana on a Friday night.
The Lady Warriors fans just got to get up. Got to get up.
Got to get the student section standing up.
Harlow with the steal. Gets it over to Stuck. Get it back to Harlow. Get it back to Harlow. Except she likes to come off that left wing. Down to Klinner. Klinner out to Harlow. 3, short.
Go get the rebound. Go get the rebound.
Stuck's going to get the foul there.
I think Stuck's dad. You know Rob Stuck over there.
Was that Stuck's dad?
Yeah, Rob Stuck is all emotions, my friend. Better be careful. We don't want to get a technical on the crowd for getting out on the court. Shooter style here.
Now, Melanie may be watching us tonight. She's been watching some of these broadcasts.
Oh, does she? I love your dad to death. He is fired up tonight, Melanie.
We should have a parrot cam strictly on him. Is that what you're saying?
It'd be entertaining, I can tell you that.
First free throw missed by Lauren Farb in that free throw attempt. 2:36 left. Mooresville leading by 1, trying to get it back to 2. And she does not. Joyner gets the rebound. 55-54, Whiteland.
Slow down,
trailing
Tony.
by 1. Tony, coast to coast, and in.
Never mind, don't slow down. Go home in the basket.
56-55. Oh, what a game.
Oh,
turnover.
Look at that. Elise Skaggs loses control of it in the pass.
This is where our crowd is starting to play a little bit of a factor here. The Mooresville girls, the crowd's getting into it. They're getting a little tense out here right now.
Student section's got to get involved, though. They're still sitting on their
stand
butts.
up. They're just
they
sitting.
sit on their butts.
And I'd be thrilled if the boys' game matches this, but you're not going to get a better basketball game than this.
Exactly, and this is an excellent game. The students have got to show up for the girls all year, and they have not. They need to.
Don't want to force anything. Get a good shot
Joyner
here.
to Napier.
Oh, almost traveled there.
Back to Joyner, pick and roll, up and in! Pretty basketball, 58-55.
Napier tonight? She is in control of the floor right now.
She's played tremendous. Absolutely tremendous.
Listen to the
Look
crowd
at
now.
On
Look at
their
the
feet.
student section still sitting down, though.
I'm getting chills just
Skaggs.
watching, guys.
On Harlow fouls her. So Skaggs gets the ball fed down. Nice little power move by her. That's a foul on most nights, but
Big rebound block out here on the miss.
Skaggs knocks down the and one. We tie back at 58, 1:32 left. Both teams have one timeout. Stuck.
Whiteland can be patient here.
Harlow back to Clinner. Stuck, drives, little floater, up and in! 60-58.
That's one of those, no, great shot.
Let's just get the Hoosiers music playing in the background right now. This is fun. Kaysen to Skaggs, guarded by Harlow. 60-58 Whiteland, 1 minute left.
No open threes here. You got to get a hand on the shooter if you're Whiteland.
Kaysen to Skaggs, top of the key. Skaggs, steal by Joyner, dunk it, dunk it, dunk it, and foul, yeah.
Now we've got the student section up a little bit. This game is worthy of their attention at this point.
Of course I want the Warriors to win, but I don't want this game to end.
Was that you yelling
Wow.
dunk it, Justin?
That was me.
Oh, Chris.
Dunk it.
Nice.
Let's try to get my Gus Johnson. Oh, Joyner misses the first.
This is the big one here.
I go back to Lauren Farb's 2 big missed free throws there in the last minute of regulation. Does Joyner's miss here come back and haunt us?
Tony will step up and hit this one.
Joyner's second one rolls in off the back of the rim. Nice shooter's touch. 61-58.
Make sure you're on Farm, number 3. Don't let her get the shot. There she is.
Going to call a moving screen here.
Oh, wow. This could be nightmare. Are they going to call that shot good?
They can't call it good because it's before. It was before she got the ball.
The bucket is not good.
You can't make it good because it's on the screen. Teddy Valentine here.
He blew the whistle, stopped
no
the play.
Basket. I see what I'm saying.
There's no way.
It had to be on the screen before or as the pass is going. It can't be on the shot. Good call.
Correct.
Good call.
That is a good call.
It can't be. Because the screen is what happened there.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And great job by all the officials getting together, and you could see the conversation, and that's the exact conversation they had. Not getting caught up in the emotion of a huge three and the crowd yelling on both sides and getting the call right.
Well, think how crucial that is, Justin, from the standpoint now she's going for 2 versus going for 3.
Or having a three-point bucket.
Making 3-point points.
That's 5 points
yeah.
right there.
Kaysen's first free throw knocks it down, 61-59.
Yeah, because he blew the whistle. People stopped before she even let it go.
Right.
So there's no way you could have counted that.
If that Mooresville would have been counted. She knocks down both, 61-60. Stuck. Gets it to Harlow. Harlow rips it through, and she gets fouled. Jordan Dinwiddie not liking that call.
every possession.
That's her fourth.
No one's going to be happy in these final 33 seconds.
This is true.
It's that 1 point game.
Oh, this is one of the most enjoyable games I've called in a long time, gentlemen.
This is exciting. And take home the conference trophy.
And it's good.
We couldn't have dreamed up a better game.
No, not at all.
Holy.
Not at all. What a blast. And all this with Mackenzie Blazek sitting on the bench the last 10 minutes of basketball action.
I feel bad for her when she's be involved in it. Harlow stepped up to the plate so far, 63-60.
Again, you got to get out on the shooters here.
Kaysen with the ball. Back out to Farb. Farb splits stuck. Goes up. No good. Rebound by Taylor Clinner. 15 seconds. And she's going to be fouled, and she's going to go to the line to try to make it a 5-point lead. Doesn't seal it, but it's a huge insurance policy.
This is about right where we were at the end of regulation when Whiteland was down 5 with under 30 seconds. This game is by no means over. Great opportunity for Taylor to put a couple more nails in the coffin here. But, man, what a swing of emotions back and forth in this game.
I think Whiteland's got 2 timeouts. I heard Coach Shipp ask the right question. Clinner knocks down the first. Yep, I think he got 2 timeouts based on what I just said. Clinner knocks down the first, 64-60.
How about Taylor Clinner stepping up their last 4 free throws like it's not phasing her right now.
So, 65-60 is your score.
Look at the excitement.
14.9 seconds left. It is a full timeout. Okay, we're going to play coaches here. Go to Coach Hurt first. You're down 5.
You've got to get a ball in the air. You've got to quickly get a 3 in the air. Hope it gets in because you can't, the clock doesn't stop in high school. So if you hit a 3 with less than 5 seconds, it doesn't matter. We can stand there and let it go. So you've got to quickly get the ball down the court, get a shot in the air, and hopefully it goes in or you get a rebound quickly.
Coach Shipp, you're up 5.
You're up 5. Don't foul.
Don't foul.
The one thing, don't foul.
Now, they can stop the clock, so you just can't hold the ball out of bounds and make the mental error there. But get the ball, worst case scenario, throw it down the court and make them have to bring it back up some.
And we're here 41-46, down 5, thinking, wow, this is a tall mountain to climb.
With 30 seconds in your
30 seconds,
and one of the best players in the state of Indiana just fouls out. What a testament to these girls and these coaching staff for keeping them together.
Dinwiddie with the ball, 9 seconds.
No fouls.
Kaysen splits it, flips, no good. Megan Harlow, of all people to get the rebound, deserves to get that rebound. And your Lady Warriors are going to get an outright Mid-State Conference championship. Congratulations to the Whiteland Lady Warriors. 0.2 seconds left. They're going to lock up an outright Mid-State Conference championship. 65-60 your score.
And break the school record.
Break the school record. Congratulations for that. Their 19th win of the season coming.
What a way to do it, though. Wow. What a way to do it.
Congratulations to Coach Shipp and Coach Cox and Coach Doyle. Crow, that is. What's going on now?
There's 0.2 seconds for 5. Let it. What are we doing?
They're going to say you can't even get a shot off. Well, you got to let the clock go.
I don't know what that stoppage was for.
Talking about the official rule, I guess. Oh, congratulations to this coaching staff. Congratulations to all these Lady Warriors. They deserve it. Baker's free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Smile, Libby. Maddie Napier, smile for us. Baker's second one is good. 66-60. And that's the final. 66-60. Your Lady Warriors, Mid-State Conference champions outright. 19-4 their record going into the sectionals next Tuesday night. Justin Ray, your thoughts?
Wow, credit to the entire team. You're down 41-46. We can't say that enough. Blazek fouls out. We're less than a minute left, and we pull out a 66-60 victory in overtime. Wow. Harlow with a huge shot. Good big free throws. Clinner, Napier. We talked about it. Everybody thinks Blazek gets 20-plus, 10-plus. That's not always the case, and look at that. They showed they're a team.
How about Madeline Napier tonight? Just stepping up and getting it done on not just hitting 6 threes, a couple situations where they're rushing her and makes beautiful passes to Tony Joyner to get scores down low.
Final score, 66-60. Lady Warriors victorious. Congratulations to them, Mid-State Conference champions outright. 19-4 on the season, a record number of wins in a season for your Lady Warriors now clinched for your coachship in these girls. And a great night to do it here on homecoming night. How often do the girls get to play on homecoming night? Not very often.
Like you said, this is why you set up these situations where they get to play in front of these crowds, and you hope that people who don't watch the girls' game very much got a chance to watch this and say, we're going to come back to a Whiteland basketball game, because I haven't seen a boys game all year rival that. You know what I mean? Whether it's college, high school, that's the best game I've seen in basketball all year.
And, the most important thing is, after the boys game, these girls get to come back out and cut down those nets.
Absolutely.
Conference champions.
That's awesome. My thanks to Justin Ray and Dave Edens for being part of the broadcast tonight of the girls' basketball game. Justin, I look forward to Tuesday night. We're not talking about we're going to transition here into the break here, but I look forward to working with you. Our girls' broadcast, the sectionals, will be Tuesday night. They play at 6 o'clock at Franklin Central. I'd love for you to watch the broadcast if you can't get there, but get there. Support these Lady Warriors. Get out there. They deserve it. 19-4, Mid-State Conference champions. Get the students out there and support them. They deserve it, but if you can't get there, we'll have it. We're going about 5:45 will be the pregame show. Then we'll have the game at 6 o'clock. If they win, they play Friday night. The winner of the Center Grove Whiteland game will take on Franklin on Friday night.
It's going to be exciting, Chris. Think about this. Last two games, both overtime wins. Great, hard-fought games. And I tell you, it's hard to beat a team 3 times in 1 year. I'm excited.
My thanks to everyone who's watching this game. We're going to sign off here after we do these commercials. Take about a 5-minute break, come back with 10 minutes left in the pregame warm-ups of the boys' game as they announce the homecoming court right now. Thanks again for listening to the girls' basketball broadcast. Our sponsors tonight of the broadcast include Sports Plus, Bailey Wood Finance Group, Ray Skillman Auto Group, the Center for Diagnostic Imaging, Warner Eye Care, 185 Promotions and Apparel, Dr. Kurt Harris and the Central Chiropractic Center, Keys and More, Ron Woman of the Horseman Companies, and Kevin Hood of Metronet Communications in Franklin. Thanks to all of them for sponsoring these broadcasts throughout this entire season. Girls broadcast Tuesday night is our next broadcast, 5:45, Franklin Central. Don't watch us. Get out there and support them. They deserve it. Thanks to everyone for watching. We'll be back here in approximately 10 minutes here for the boys broadcast with a new feed here on Warrior Beat Sports. Just go to YouTube and wait for the new live to come up. Thanks again. We'll see you here in a little bit.
The Ray Skillman family introduces the Fiat 500 family, the 500C, the 500L, and the 500X crossover. Fun, exciting, and affordable. Up to 45 miles per gallon, starting at $16,900. Customize it yourself with Italian style at the all-new Ray Skillman Fiat South. Check us out today for sales and service on US 31 South, just minutes from anywhere in Indy.
Sports Plus is a proud supporter of Whiteland High School athletics. Sports Plus offers custom solutions for all your sporting good needs, including embroidery, screen printing, sports apparel, and uniforms. In addition, for Whiteland High School, Sports Plus is the place to go to get your Whiteland High School athletic letter jacket. Sports Plus is located in Greenwood on Main Street. Call them today at 888-6441. Once again, that's Sports Plus at 888-6441.
Looking for future leaders we can believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in Indiana. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It includes learning to listen, accepting responsibility, being a good role model, and it's about respect. The result, it transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. This message presented by the Indiana High School Athletic Association and the Indiana Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Ron Wallman and Wallman Financial of the Horace Mann Companies are proud partners with Whiteland Community High School. Horace Mann offers a full range of retirement insurance products with discounts provided to school employees. If you have questions regarding your 403B, 401k, IRA, or if you'd like a comparison on your auto or homeowner's insurance, then give Wallman Financial a call at 885-9859. Ron and his team will give you the attention you deserve and the service you expect. Again, call today, 885-9859. Looking for the fastest internet? Then call Kevin Hood of Metronet at 317-908-4635. Kevin Hood believes that honesty and loyalty are important when developing a relationship with a new customer. He won't put the typical salesman pressure on you. He's polite and very respectful. Kevin Hood has helped more than 1,000 people in Franklin, Whiteland, and Greenwood get the best deals Metronet offers. Look him up on the app nextdoor.com and see all the positive reviews people give him. Call Kevin Hood of Metronet today at 317-908-4635 to get the best deals, including 100% fiber optic internet and TV today.
When your health is in question, you want answers. For MRI, CT, ultrasound, bone density testing, X-ray, or other medical imaging, go where the pros go. Center for Diagnostic Imaging. CDI is the preferred MRI provider for the Indianapolis Colts. You'll get the best quality images from the best radiologists, who your doctors know and trust. Ask your doctor to send you to CDI, the specialist in medical imaging. For information, visit mycdi.com. That's mycdi.com.
Hey Warrior fans, don't touch that remote. You're watching Warrior Beat Sports Network, your place to catch all of Whiteland High School sports action.